Hello everyone and welcome to Chaska Beauty. Today I will show you how to prepare the red henna and how to apply it to your hair. The two main ingredients that you need is distilled or bottled water and our organic henna. We have 100% henna that I use as the base to my two-step process with indigo to achieve black to jet black hair. But this process can be used to prepare all hennas. Things that you will need is a plastic or glass container with a tight lid. Our hennas are fresh, sifted 5 times, and grinded to the smallest powder consistency. We have an amazing partners in India that grow our hennas, our indigos, and all the ingredients that help us create our 15 organic shades. Slowly add water gradually as you mix. We're looking for a creamy consistency, not a watery paste. Our hennas take about an hour to an hour and a half to fully release the dye compared to our competitors who take 8 to 24 hours. Chaska Beauty is also the first company to have a biodegradable packaging. We are a green company, not only focused on providing you with great products that are organic based with safe preservative, but also making sure that our packaging does not impact our earth in a negative way. As you can see, our henna is nicely coming along. Optional ingredients are a pinch of salt, a few drops of our organic essential oils such as lavender or tea tree oil, and a splash or a half a cap of lime juice or apple cider vinegar. Now this can be done the day of your application. Please make sure that you have washed your hair 24 hours prior and do not have any chemicals or leave-in conditioners in your hair. We will need the plant to absorb into your hair, and we try to do this by eliminating any other chemical factors that could decrease the absorption. Make sure you are getting rid of all the dry lumps and mix well. I am adding few drops of our lavender oil to mask the odor of the henna. It does get some use to it, but it's worth the results. Now, I read somewhere that adding a little bit of salt also helps the henna. I don't usually use it, but it's an option. You do not need this. You can try different options, such as adding the salt, the essential oils, and a splash of lime juice or apple cider vinegar. Just be careful. Some people are sensitive to the acidity of the lemon juice or the apple cider vinegar. Our paste is ready. We will now cover this tightly, set aside for an hour and a half to 2. And here we are, our red henna results. As you can see, the dye has fully released, and we are ready to apply the henna to our hair. I used a half capful of apple cider vinegar. Now we're ready to get started. Make sure that you wear some old clothing, long sleeve, gloves, and that you apply Vaseline all over your hair and around your ears. Section your clean hair that has been washed 24 hours prior and start applying the henna at the roots. I have gray hairs in the front of my hair, and I try to aim to get those gray hairs fully saturated with the henna. The henna also provides a lot of nutrients that my hair uses and absorbs to keep it healthy and shiny. I am highly allergic to all hair dyes, and this has been the best solution to cover my grays naturally. You will slowly saturate your roots and work your way towards the end. Simply twist it and make a small little bun, and then you will build into your bun as you are sectioning your hair and adding the henna. Yes, this is a tedious and sometimes messy process, but it's worth the results. As you can see, I am adding the henna and slowly massaging it through my roots and the ends, paying close attention to the roots. And then continue to build this up to my bun. Please make sure that you cover your sink or working area with plastic or newspapers to avoid any staining of your furniture. As you can see, I am slowly building up sections of my hair with the red henna. This is the first step process I use to then use the indigo, which will be in our second video, in order for me to achieve black to jet black hair. I suggest this process for first-time users, for black to off black to the natural black and our browns, to set the base and then try our other darker shades. This will help expedite the darkening of your gray hairs. Once my hair is fully saturated, I will then wrap my hair tightly, making sure it's fully covered and sealed. I will leave this for about 2 to 3 hours. I like for it to absorb not only the dye but all the nutrients, and then I will rinse it off with water. Do not use shampoos or conditioners. Wait 48 hours before conditioning your hair. Use sulfate-free, organic-based conditioners and shampoos. Stay tuned, as we are also working on developing our own line of moisturizing organic-based shampoos and conditioner that can be used with our henna hair dyes. So make sure you check out our part 2, where you will see the results of the red henna and how I applied the indigo to achieve the jet black hair. But you will get a glimpse of what the red henna looks like at the end of this tutorial. As you can see, I used another plastic cap to secure and then another cap. This heat will help the henna dye my hair red. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.